if I died. I would definitely want somebody to finish it.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
thinking right there.
Right.
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna.
I feel
Somebody
like
else
if,
can do it for
Yeah, I
you.
mean, if something that extreme happened.
I feel like if one of us was still like, verbal,
Verbal, you're like
but
talking
like
about like
temporarily unable to
called,
ride our
like,
bikes.
living will
Non-vegetative
kind of stuff.
state.
It would
Like,
be
if I
good.
was
We're
comatose.
kind of in a vegetative state. I
Like,
should note. Like I got the camera out because Ben
I
was
could say,
trying to not
nod
make
your head,
sense.
yes or no. If you want me
You
to
were
finish
crazy.
the
You're like,
lecture.
finish the bike. But if one of us was like just temporarily, like a week, yeah, I think it would be good for both of us maybe to take a break, gain some miles, and then try and continue together. I think that would be more fun than one person just heading off. But if it's
Going
like,
on, the other one taking a bus or something.
yeah, but if it's like there's no way the other person, if there's no way I could finish, I think I would, feel like good, like I would want you to try and finish it or something.
Yeah.
I continued thinking about this like throughout the trip. Like a car would come really close to me, and I'd be like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean,
And like that's how I feel kind of at night. Like I just feel like a little hopeless and like
Kind of grumpy.
well yeah, but also just like I can't do things. Like I don't have much faith that I can do things.
Yeah, and you're trying to plan like the next day or the next few days, and you're just like, well, I mean, this is like, maybe we could do this.
Maybe I'll get up in the morning. So anyway, like I had this dream last night that we decided not to continue the trip. It was like a confluence of circumstances. Like I think one of us got hurt, we were behind. It was, bad weather, and we had a ride or something like that. And we showed up at
We had a ride home.
Yeah. We showed up at Ben's house, and Justin, like the people who gave us the ride were really like, oh yeah, that makes sense. We showed up at Ben's house, and Justin was like really excited to see us. He was having a party or something, but he was like, wait, like aren't you guys still supposed to be biking? And we both kind of looked at each other, and I think Ben was like, it's gonna be hard for me to get this much time off again. And like I was like, yeah, let's just, if we drive back today, like we'll only be a day behind, or something like that. I was starting to figure out the math, and I was like, okay, what are those 3 things at the house that we forgot? And like we got those.
Were they heavy things?
Yeah, really heavy. No, I don't remember. It was like spoons or something.
Oh yeah, I did forget those. That's right.
So anyway.
like I really lost a lot of weight in the first week. Like I'm still pretty big right here,
Oh,
and
that's
like
funny.
you'll see like a couple tapes later. First, we were like, well, we should just find a place to camp, which is amazing because it wasn't even dark yet. Like, when did we do that before?
But yeah, and it was because I was feeling so bad. Like my knees were
Yeah.
just killing me.
And so we
And you would shorten your goal. I forget. I guess we were gonna try to ride to Damascus.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, we'll compromise on the goal for the day, and we'll go to Withville. So.
Yeah, and so I forget. Like at first, we were like just looking for like a place to camp or whatever.
Right, we were
like,
looking at like fields, like farmland,
and we
stuff.
went to the water tower. We actually went to the water
Right.
tower to look, and then
Didn't
like,
somebody yell something at us at the water tower? I remember something. It looks.
Oh yeah,
it was some girls.
Yeah,
in a car, in like a truck, or
and we were
something.
like, maybe they can help us.
Yeah,
find
we're
some-
like, no.
So
After looking around the outskirts of Withville for a place to camp, they read on their vintage 1980 adventure cycling map that Withville City Park offers free camping.
So we go to this community center, and there's like this kind of older guy at the front desk, and we're really nervous at this point. I mean, later in the trip, we will feel so much sense of like self-entitlement.
Right.
But at this point, we were so like nervous, you know? We're like,
Yeah. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
that anybody's gonna let us camp in the city park in some town.
To their surprise, the community center attendant seems more than happy to let them into the showers and show them the best camping spot in the park.
yeah, it shows us the shower, and there's some people like down there giving each other a massage, and he's making all these like off-color comments.
Yeah, he was a crazy guy. It seemed like the whole idea that bikers could camp at this campground was kind of it must have been established when the original Bike Centennial 1976 route, you know, when those bikers came through, like they probably had set it up. And this guy said that they actually let you know, we said, is it just bikers? And they said, no, anybody, you know. We were like, man, how can this town not like be afraid that some busload of hippies will pull up and, you know, just like camp out in their park?